Yeah, good morning. So we had seen some corrections in the US market, which has come off by almost around 100 points uh, in the Dow Jones, uh, mainly triggered by the rising dollar index. The dollar index had seen consistently moving up in last 5, 6 days, uh, and that has put some pressure uh, on the indices, along with inflation numbers, which came though in line, but are indicating that the inflation is moving up because of tariff. So that may restrict the interest rate cut by Fed. So that has created some uncertainty, and the market has come off. Asian market are also mixed bag, but some market are positive, like Hong Kong and Taiwan. That is mainly on account of some chip companies are moving up as US is considering to allow export of chip to China. So there the some positiveness is there. Otherwise, other markets are negative only, and Indian market are also likely to open on a lower side. We had seen yesterday uh, some bounce back happening yesterday. Commodities are more of a flattish, no major changes in the commodity. Uh, Yesterday, RBI governor had said that they are not restricting foreign bank holding in the Indian bank holding. So that can act as positive for Yes Bank and RBL Bank, which are looking for the foreign ownership in those banks. So that can act positive for them. Apart from that, yesterday US has agreed on a 19% duty on Indonesia, and uh, the reciprocal duty on US will be zero. So that and also the US has said that the Indian negotiations are online and more of a in line with Indonesia. So if suppose any higher duty than 10% comes on India, that can act a bit negative for Indian market as well. So overall seems a bit sideways to profit booking day in today's trade. And I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Today, yesterday in Nifty, we witnessed a sharp bounce back after retesting the major 25,000 major support level. A close above 25,250 levels, which is also above the 20 SMA moving average, could signal a bullish continuation. Although looking at the global cues, a slight bearishness can be witnessed after considering all the scenarios. Although on the intraday basis, we can expect a gap down opening today with later counter continuing its sideways behavior with initial support at 25,100 levels. A close below that, a further downside could be expected towards 25,000 and 24,940 levels. On the flip side, strong resistance lies on 25,270 levels and 25,340 levels. Coming on to the Bank Nifty side, the index climbed almost 230 points and closed above the 57,000 psychological level, forming a strong bullish candle, indicating some buying interest upon it. The support for the Bank Nifty can be around at 57,000 levels. Further downside can, or a decisive close below that can take the further counter down till below 56,740 and 56,500 levels. Immediate resistance lies at around 57,540 levels and 57,770 levels. So coming on to the stock perspective, the positive stocks we are looking at can be good for trading today would be Chambal Fertilizer, breaking above its falling trend line. An entry above 558 levels could be a decisive entry with stop loss at around 544 and a target at around 584. And on the downside or the negative bias, we can look for at around SBI card as it can be seen breaking its rising trend line channel. 887 would be a decisive entry with 916 as the stop loss and 930 as 830 as a good target potential. So now I request derivatives team to take the call forward. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Yagnesh. See, on the derivative front, um, as I said even yesterday, the open interest has increased, and that uh, because of this open interest, the chances of a fall increases. Importantly, 25,000 is a strong support area. Only when 25,000 is broken will you see, aggressive fall. Until then, you can probably see this consolidation can probably go on. So yeah, look out for the same. PCR has moved up after a brief rally yesterday. So yeah, we have to see the open interest closely now as to what happens. And for any longs, you can keep a stop loss of 24,950. From the stock specific front, we have seen good buying in the pharma pack as a whole. But we are seeing, some buying coming back in the IT space. And IT, if you see, in the last 3, 4 months, it has moved up. No doubt, last week or so, it has come down. But we expect the buying to continue, and we expect IT to move up from here. Tata Technologies, Infosys, both of these stocks have witnessed a lot of short covering action, and from here, good buying action can come in. So yeah, look out for the same. Also, pharma can do well. It will continue to do well. PPL Pharma, after a long break, has witnessed long creation. So this is one stock which can probably witness further buying, along with Biocon, which has witnessed a price volume breakout that can continue to witness buying going forward. So look out for the same. That's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Thank you, Nirav. Good morning, everyone. On the update front, Biocon Biologics, which is a subsidiary of Biocon, has expanded its diabetes portfolio with FDA approval of Kisti. This is the first and only interchangeable rapid-acting insulin aspart in the United States. It is currently available in Europe and Canada since 2022. And according to IQVIA, sales of insulin aspart in the US were around $1.9 billion in 2024. So this is positive for Biocon. Yesterday, Rallis India hosted the con call for the Q1 earnings. In the con call, the management indicated recovery in agrochemical segment after 2 years of downtrend since 2023, and inventory levels are now at normalized levels. During the quarter, the company has launched 9 products in crop protection and 14 products in seed segment. It is expected to provide better clarity on the performance post first half of FY26. Company's seed segment carries higher margin of 20%, while crop protection is expected to deliver around 15% of margins. During the quarter, input costs were relatively lower. That has helped margins. Further, it has invested a lot of efforts to bring down its fixed cost, and also volume-led growth across segments that supported the profitability. It observed a bit shortage of rice and maize seeds from April to May due to processing challenge. In terms of guidance, it is expected to deliver double-digit top-line growth with operating margins in the range of 15 to 20% over the long term. The stock is currently trading at 37 times to price to earnings to FY26 earnings, and we are long-term positive on the stock. On the result front, Himadri Specialty posted the result yesterday. Result has improved for the quarter. In revenue terms, it has seen degrowth of around 7 to 8%, largely due to lower raw material prices. However, volumes grew by around 1%. EBITDA margin reported at 21.9% versus 16% in the same quarter last year. This is largely due to its focus on high value specialty products and lower raw material prices. The stock is currently trading at around 42 times to trailing 12 months EPS. We will provide the update from post the con call. Thank you.
Good morning. HDB Financial Services posted its result. Result is declining. Its NII grew by 18% year on year, but its profit declined by 2.4% year on year. Gross loan book grew by 14.3% year on year and 2% sequentially. But asset quality declined. Gross NPA came at 2.6% versus 1.93% quarter on year on year, and net NPA came at 1.1 percent. The stock is trading at 3.7 times price to book value ratio, and this is the outlook is neutral for the stock. Also, ICICI Lombard General Insurance result has improved. GDPI grew by 1% year on year and 25% sequentially. Its net premium earned grew by 14% year on year. Profits grew by 28%, and combined ratio came at 102.9%. The stock is trading at 6.7 times price to book value ratio, and outlook is positive for the stock. Lastly, HDFC Life Insurance posted its results. Results is marginally below expectations. PAT came at 546 crore versus expectation of 796 crore. Its AUM grew by 15%, and 13-month persistency came at 86%, and 61st month persistency came at 64%. VNB came at 809 crore versus expectations of 823 crore, and VNB margin came at 29.1% versus expectations of 25%. The stock is trading at 2.8 times by market cap by EV, and the outlook is neutral for the stock. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, today morning, HDFC Bank said they will be declaring a special dividend along with the result on 19th, and also will be considering issue of bonus shares. So that can act positive for HDFC Bank in today's trade. Apart from that, Karnataka government has said that they had come up with draft notifications wherein they had fixed rupees 200 as the ticket price for a movie per show, inclusive of entertainment tax for all format of movies. So that can act negative for PVR in today's trade. Just Dial came up with the numbers and the results were okay. The revenue grew by 6.2% year on year and 3.3% Q on Q. EBITDA margin also remained more of a flattish year on year at 29%, though declined quarter on quarter from 29.8%. The growth in the new paid site has increased by 4%, which was year-on-year increase of 4%, whereas the same was 5% year-on-year in the last quarter. So overall result was okay. The stock is trading at around 15 times FY27 earning, mainly driven by the large cash holding the company has, and on that the company get a lot of other incomes. So outlook for Just Dial is neutral. So that's all from us, and I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in yesterday's session, we had witnessed gold and silver prices witnessing profit taking. There could be a pullback in gold till 97 500 to 600, whereby again selling pressure could be witnessed, and on downside it can test 97 100 to 96 800 levels. And on other hand, 96 600 seems to be a good support area whereby one can initiate a buy with a stop loss of 96 300. Silver, we are expecting a pullback till 1,12,200, whereby selling pressure could be witnessed. So sell with a stop loss of uh, 1,13,200, and on downside again 1,11,000, 1,10,000 are the levels where one can book profits. There is a strong support area around 1,10,000 to 1,09,000. So there should be a buying momentum from these levels. So initiate a buy around 1,09,000 and maintain a stop loss of 1,08,000. And in metals, in copper, we are witnessing a sideways move, though one can initiate a buy around 882 with a stop loss of 878. On upside, stiff resistance at 887, 888 levels. So profit booking is advisable at these levels. And zinc, there is a consolidation from 254 to 258. So for a pullback, one can buy with a strict stop loss of 254. And in crude oil, we are expecting a pullback till 5780, 5800, whereby selling pressure should be witnessed, and one should sell with a stop loss of 5870. And on downside, 5700, 5650 are the levels where one should book profits. In natural gas, one should initiate a buy around 300 levels and maintain a stop loss of 292. On upside, we are eyeing for 310, 315. So buying on dips is recommended in natural gas. That's it from us. Thank you very much.